Statelessness is not simply the absence of a passport, it is the absence of legal existence. A stateless person is someone who is not recognized as a citizen by any country. In legal terms, this means no state accepts responsibility for them. At first glance, this may not seem dramatic. In countries like Germany, a stateless person can still go to school, receive limited benefits, and interact with public institutions. But this is where the misunderstanding begins, because rights in daily life are not the same as legal certainty. Without citizenship, a person lives in a permanent state of dependency on administrative discretion. Every document becomes a problem. Every procedure becomes slower, more complex, or simply blocked. And most importantly, there is often no clear legal path out of this situation. Why? Because statelessness is rarely caused by a single failure. It is usually the result of multiple systems interacting without coordination. One country requires documents that another country cannot issue. One authority recognizes a fact that another authority refuses to accept. Each institution acts correctly within its own legal framework, yet the outcome is irrational. This is what we call a structural gap. The system is not broken in one place, it is disconnected across many. For children, the consequences are even more serious. A child without citizenship may grow up without a clear identity, without the ability to travel, and without access to rights that depend on nationality. And while international law, such as the UN Convention on the Rights of the Child, recognizes the right to a nationality, the enforcement of this right often fails in practice, because no single authority is responsible for resolving the entire situation. So the case remains unresolved. Statelessness, therefore, is not only a legal issue, it is a systemic one. It reveals a fundamental limitation of modern legal systems. They are designed to operate within borders, while real life increasingly moves across them. And when law cannot follow reality, people fall through the gaps. The question is no longer whether the law exists. The question is whether the system can act.